Welcome to our channel, where we unravel the secrets of prosperity and personal growth. Today, we're diving into the mind of Naval Ravikant, a philosopher entrepreneur with a unique perspective on wealth creation and happiness. With a net worth of $60 million, Naval is not just successful in the traditional sense, but he's also a beacon of wisdom that blends Eastern philosophy with Western entrepreneurship. So, let's explore his intriguing approach to richness. Naval's first piece of advice is to chase wealth, not money or status. He defines wealth as the freedom to live life on your terms. It's not about hoarding money or chasing fame, but achieving financial independence that lets you follow your passions. His philosophy encourages us to shift our mindset from immediate gains to long-term freedom and joy. Moreover, he believes that everyone has the right to be rich and the responsibility to strive for it. Next, he teaches us that happiness is a skill. According to Naval, happiness isn't a gift bestowed upon us due to external circumstances. Instead, it's an ability that can be honed through practice and self-awareness. Using meditation and mindfulness as tools, he believes that true happiness comes from within and isn't tied to external achievements or possessions. Hence, it's crucial to seek happiness alongside wealth, rather than expecting money to bring joy. Now, let's talk about playing long-term games with long-term people. Naval often emphasizes the importance of engaging in endeavors where repeated interactions lead to compounded benefits over time. In business, this means building relationships based on mutual trust and respect. Your reputation becomes your most valuable asset in these long-term games, leading to success and wealth. Moving on, Naval urges us to embrace radical honesty. Being honest with ourselves and others simplifies decision-making and fosters strong personal and business relationships. While this approach may not always be well received, Naval believes that the value of radical honesty far outweighs the discomfort it may cause. And Naval underscores the importance of specific knowledge. This refers to a unique set of skills or understanding that you've developed through intense curiosity and extensive experience in a particular domain. It's not something you can learn in a traditional educational setting. In an age where basic skills can be easily commoditized, this special knowledge becomes invaluable. For instance, an entrepreneur who has built 4 failed businesses and 1 successful one possesses more specific knowledge than all MBA graduates combined. The importance of leveraging technology for scale. In today's digital era, mastering technological platforms is not just beneficial, it's essential. Technology has the power to multiply our skill set and reach, turning individual efforts into widespread impact. Picture this: a skilled artisan crafts a beautiful piece in their workshop, while a digital designer creates a software tool. Both are applying unique skills, but the digital designer can share their work with millions at nearly zero additional cost, thanks to the internet. Naval urges us to understand and embrace this leverage. He advises us to become fluent in the languages of the modern economy: coding, writing, digital marketing, and so on. Not just for the sake of those skills themselves, but for the leverage they provide in a world where scale often makes the difference between irrelevance and impact. Next, Naval talks about the importance of developing deep work habits. Deep work is a term coined by professor and author Cal Newport. It refers to engaging in cognitively demanding activities in a state of distraction-free concentration, pushing your cognitive capabilities to their limit. Naval argues that it's in this state of deep, focused effort that our most valuable and meaningful work is produced. Cultivating the ability to work deeply gives you a competitive advantage, enabling you to learn complex things quickly and produce at an elite level. For Naval, deep work is not just about professional productivity, it's a pathway toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. Naval also champions the idea of practicing rational optimism. This is about adopting a generally positive and hopeful perspective toward life while also being attuned to reality. Unlike blind optimism, which overlooks problems and assumes everything will always turn out well, rational optimism recognizes the existence of challenges and difficulties but remains focused on actionable solutions and the potential for positive outcomes. Naval suggests that our mental state is largely a choice that we exercise often subconsciously. By becoming aware of this choice, we can decide to interpret events in a way that is both grounded in reality and skewed toward the positive. And Naval emphasizes the need to detach from outcomes. He believes that to be rich and happy, you must first detach yourself from the outcome of your efforts. Your focus, energy, and passion should be placed in the process itself and let the outcome be what it may. For instance, if you start a business with the sole purpose of selling it, there's a high likelihood your company will fail. That's because you're not passionate about the process or what makes the business great. You can't sell bread if you hate being in a bakery. So, how can you put this advice into practice? Start by building something no matter how small and sell it to someone you don't know. This exercise helps you understand the process of creating and selling, and it gives you valuable experience in both areas. As an additional point, Naval is a strong advocate for striving to be the best in your field. While few people think on such a grand scale, consider it as a mental exercise. Research who is the best in the world at what you do, or at least someone at the top of your field. Observe their methods and learn from them. You might pick up a thing or two that could elevate your own practice. So there you have it, a treasure trove of wisdom from Naval Ravikant. Remember, it's not just about accumulating wealth, but gaining the freedom to live life on your own terms. It's about nurturing long-term relationships, embracing honesty, and cultivating specific knowledge. Follow these steps, and you're on your way to a life of true richness and fulfillment. If you found this video helpful, do like and subscribe.